Welcome everybody, the Mad Rambo here. So today's video is a bit of a controversial topic. I don't see many people speaking about this, if anyone at all. This is being able to kill yourself in game and fast travel for free. So this is a topic that's like Marmite. You either love it or you hate it. You either completely agree with it or you don't. I don't see many people speaking about it. When I raise it up on my streams anyway, I don't see many people thinking, oh, it could be good or it could be bad. I'm indecisive. So for anyone that doesn't know about this unintended mechanic, yes, I'm going to say it's unintended, is basically you will purposely die in game just so you can spawn somewhere else, whether that's at your camp or the nearest settlement. The way I see most people doing this is they'll walk into water, they'll crouch down, they'll wait for the timer to tick to 0. Oh, I'm dead. Oh no, whatever will I do? Right, so let's get into the discussion of this and why I am 100% adamant this is not intended. In closed beta, there used to be an option that you could commit suicide, which was mainly intended if you were stuck but the unstuck command didn't work. And people abuse the hell out of this to just go and spawn wherever they want. In open beta, they changed this system, so they took away the suicide option. And if you die, you would spawn at a camp or the nearest town, settlement. The issue with this is this was never intended. This was just a mechanic if you die to a mob or PvP player that you get the chance to respawn. It's not game over, man, game over. Now people are using this and saying, well, it's a mechanic, we can use it. No, they took out the suicide mechanic. Otherwise they would have left that in. It's the whole reason why we don't have mounts. We don't have mounts because the game developers want us to see the world in all its glory. And yes, it's a bit of a time sink. What people are doing now is, oh, look, I can do the fastest speed run from 1 to 25. And I can do it without actually using a tamble because I'm using no exploits. But they're killing themselves all the time. They get into a mission site or wherever they need to go, complete it. Oh, I'm just going to walk into this water and die and respawn where I want to respawn. I think it's bad towards the developers, right? They spent hundreds of millions or whatever they did to build this world from scratch, and people think, well, we can just kill ourselves, but we don't need to see the map. We want to just grab our quest, do the quest and die. You know, sod the art, sod the hazards, sod the sounds, sod the immersions. Yeah, well done, numbnuts. Do you really think they intended us to kill ourselves so we could end the game as fast as possible with seeing as little of the world as possible? I will reiterate this, we're not getting mounts. They haven't said if we'd ever get mounts. It's a possibility when the game increases. But the other thing, not just including mounts, Azoth. It costs us Azoth to fast travel from point to point. Once we've unlocked the settlements, or got to the settlements. Same with the towns. That is, they've got a cooldown on it. Same with your houses, there's a cooldown on it. Azoth is capped. If this feature that people are saying, oh, we're allowed to do it, you know, it's not exploited. If this was intended, there would be no Azoth. We could just fast travel to our hometown whenever we wanted. We could fast travel to our house with no cooldown at all. There would be no Azoth. Hey, you may as well just put flying mounts in, don't you? What do you think, guys? Am I being too negative on it? Do you think that this is a good system? I can't see how Amazon Games would change it, because then what are you going to do when you die? Actually die in game to a mob, or when you flag for PvP? It's a hard one to fix. You could just make it so that you can die to a mob. Okay, which slows it down a bit, because for a mob to kill you, it takes a while. And just have it so when you drown, you don't die, but then people will try and walk as far as they can underwater. It is a hard one to fix. Like I said, they've tried to. They've already took out the suicide mechanic in the game options. What do you think? Am I going too far on this? Do you think I'm right? Leave your comments below. Thank you for watching. Very much appreciated. Take care.